You know, we've all seen those adopt a road signs along our streets. They usually feature the name of local businesses.
But you don't have to own a business to do it. I met up with a Portland man who showed me how it's done. I'm here with Todd Burns. You know, that Todd Burns. How did this happen, Todd?
You know, during COVID, I started to take a lot of walks and realized as I'm walking, there's trash everywhere. It got me a bit inspired. I decided I'm going to grab a bucket, grab some of these things, and go out for a walk and grab as much trash as I can, clean up the street. Adopting the road took a little bit of time, but it's simply you find a street, you ask for it, and the county will give it to you. They give you all the supplies. They give you a grabber. They give you a vest.
All right, well, I've got all the gear I need, too. Why don't we start picking up some trash?
Rock and roll.
Let's do it. What has been the biggest surprise to you as you've done this?
Easily the number of cigarette butts that you will find on any given street. I probably pick up 50, 60 a day.
And how do people respond, you know, when people drive down the road or even your neighbors are seeing you do this? You know, what kind of reactions are you getting?
That's a good question. You know, in a lot of cases, as I'm walking, people now know me and kind of roll down their windows and say thank you, which is, it's a nice feeling. I don't do it to get the thanks. I do it more just because I like to live in a clean neighborhood. There's always stuff down in this gully. Oh, vape pens. Gotta have your vape pens.
And I think a lot of people think you have to be a business. You know, usually you see those signs and it's Adopt a Road is presented by a company. Were you surprised that just as an average person you could do it?
You know, I was a bit surprised. At first I thought, well, maybe I'll just do it for the company that I work for today, and then realized, you know, I can get that in my name. I think it's kind of funny, and so I thought, hey, let's do this. But they make it very simple. I usually throw the headphones on, I have a podcast going, and I just do the walking and I do the scanning. And I come across a lot of stuff. I mean, look at all those. I can fill up a full bucket in typically in 20 minutes.
Wow.
Food wrappers and containers are definitely a big culprit.
Oh, this one's still full. Somebody's going to be missing their spray wax. What would you say for yourself is the best thing you've learned or seen or experienced since you've been doing this?
I think it's the fact that people now see somebody who cares out on the road and cleaning up, and they don't walk right past garbage.
Bye-bye, Zen. What's like the #1 message you want people to know?
If you see it, pick it up. And if you're a smoker, have some respect and don't chuck it out the window.
Okay, now we're down at the bottom of the street, top to bottom. Todd,
Mission completed.
Mission complete. Not bad for what, 15, 20 minutes of work?
20 minutes.
That's
we
incredible.
got that much trash.
Well, thank you so much for not only doing this for your community, but also telling us how we can get involved as well. I think a lot of people might be jumping on the wagon.
I think it's simple. Get out there. You can walk around, have fun, grab the kids, do it.
Yeah.
It's a good service, and your neighbors will appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Todd.
Thank you.
You know what's amazing to me is just truly, as he showed us, how much garbage is out there and it's hiding under the bushes and things like that. And it impacts, you know, the ecosystem too.
Absolutely. I got to tell you guys, it was so fun. I think what I found surprising, you're getting outside, you know, they'll give you the grabber, the vest, all that, and it's fun. Okay, I have one more thing. You know, everybody seems to be doing these Zins, okay? And something you may not know, we found a ton of those little pouches on the ground, Zin users.
Oh, so not just the container, but the actual pouches.
Oh, the pouches, they just spit them out, right? So what you may not know is that Zin, actually, if you can take the bottom off and there's this little area inside, you can tuck your little Zin pouches in there. Now, full disclosure, this is very difficult to get off. I think they need to make it easier to get off. But, I mean, it would be really nice because I can't tell you how many little pouches I picked up with that grabber. But it was really great. Thanks to Todd. I think it's so great he did this. Every county has their own rules.
Yeah.
So we have all of them, you know, they even pick up the trash. They give you the supplies. We have links to all of that on the app. And then if you want to go even bigger, there's a company called Adopt One Block. It's a nonprofit. You can adopt an entire block, and they'll give you all the supplies you need.
My son-in-law does the Adopt the Street in Phoenix, and he takes his sons out there, and they all pick it up, and it's just a great thing.
What a great thing to do as a
Teaching them
family.
how to contribute to.
I agree.
And I always thought businesses, like you mentioned, but
anyone.
Well, I think with businesses too, you have more people, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea behind
But
it.
it's one stretch of road.
To know that you can do it in your neighborhood.
Yes, and I encourage it. It's a lot of fun.
We can all make a difference.
And if you watch Seinfeld, you don't get to change the lines on the road. You don't. That's not part of it.
Andy tried.
No. Yeah.